Hey friends, Enzo Taves here. I want to share with you some guitar modifications and kind of like the reason why I have made so many guitar reviews in the past few months. Essentially, I've been looking for the perfect bachata guitar for me, meaning a guitar on which I could play bachata and have enough tones while at the same time making it something different, something new. So I've tried many different guitars, as some of you might know, and this is kind of like the guitar that I've spent the most time modifying, fixing, and that I feel has the most potential to be my bachata guitar. So starting, this is essentially a Harley Benton neck with roller string trees. I love the maple neck, and with a custom built by me, wired up by me, two p90s, pickguard, a Wilkinson Trim with a full sustain block, and some kind of like custom knobs. Starting by the looks, I really love the look of this guitar. This is essentially a Strat style guitar. I love the very convenient access to the upper frets, and I like very much also the sound of p90 pickups. I love the fact that I only have two knobs instead of three knobs, and that this knob right here is smaller. Essentially, when you play bachata, when you play the thumb picking technique, you need space. You need space here to do the thumb picking and then to mute the strings at this end. So you need that space. Usually on a Stratocaster, this is very difficult to do because you end up moving the knob all the time and changing the volume. And that's not a good thing when it comes to playing guitar, to move the volume unexpectedly. The other feature that I added is this Wilkinson Trim. The main feature that attracted me to this trim is the fact that it is very smooth. These saddles are very smooth, very convenient, and I love what it does to the guitar. It allows the action to be lower, the intonation is pretty good, and it stays in tune so well. Like I could almost do like that dive bomb kind of things. So that's that. This is the p90 Strat that I've designed. I love the colors that I picked for this. This is a mint green pickguard and a white. Originally this was a monoprice body. What I love about these monoprice guitars is that one, they're very cheap. Two, they have a pool inside, which means that there is room to put any kind of pickup configuration. 3 humbuckers, 3 single coils, even 3 p90s you can fit in. That's very hard to get. Love this guitar. Stays in tune even with the stock tuners, and is really an amazing instrument. Made it out of multiple parts, and I think I know what I want out of a Strat guitar. There's a few downsides to the construction of this instrument, which are essentially the frets are not very smoothly done, which is something I could do, but it takes a lot of time and expertise, and I don't feel like doing that. I've done too much guitar modifications for now. And one important fact about this configuration is that some of you may know, but some of you may not. When you do pickup configurations, when you buy a set of pickups, usually the bridge pickup has a higher output and that is because the strings at this end are more quiet, meaning they vibrate at a different amplitude. In other words, it's more quiet, so you need to pick up with more output so that you can balance out the output of this pickup when you put it in the middle position. But what I do is I take the higher output pickup and I put it here in the bridge, because I never really used this bridge single coil. Never, ever. I do use the middle position for that funky tone, that funky in between, and then I use that tone over here. So it's only really two truly usable tones. I might use the bridge, I don't know, but I definitely use a lot the neck and the middle position in this guitar. And what that does is that this creates this very interesting dynamic sound. It's really amazing. It's really amazing what it does. So it's so dynamic that I could dial in, just by moving the knob, I can dial in so very well between. By the way, that's something that you could also adjust to an extent by changing the height of the pickups. So this is my most perfect or most desired, or like the best thing that I've developed so far. Maybe one day I will partner up with a guitar company to develop this guitar even further. And I think I'm close to that actually, because I'm doing some dealings with a company called Eart. And I'm in the process of doing some work which I will share with you at some point soon. My favorite color Strat is white, and this type of neck. It's not like a white maple neck, but kind of like a oil rub neck, or maybe charcoal roasted neck. And I really like this 2-point trem, and just 2 knobs instead of 3. And this guitar just stays in tune so well and plays so very well. So this is one modification that I've made, come up with all the parts just to be able to play thumb picking technique on a Stratocaster, which was a challenge before. I hope you liked the video, and I hope you learned something about this brand and these guitars. I did review this Harley Benton. It was really, I think, a black Harley Benton guitar, and I did review the body, which was a monoprice guitar. What I put together is a way better instrument, I believe, and I hope this inspires you to do your own modifications and like try new things. So thank you.